Alrighty, so let's find ourselves actually seated today to begin with. Finding a nice comfortable seat, cross-legged, eyes closed. Placing the hands wherever they feel comfortable, whether that is palms down, palms open, Dhyan Mudra, whatever feels comfortable for you. Lift and lengthen out of the spine. I'm going to take a few moments to begin with your breath. I want you to begin to draw your breath from the earth. I'm going to draw that breath, inhaling from the earth up through that root chakra. And we want to reach the crown of the head with our inhale. And then as we exhale, can you find that connection to Father Sky, to the universe, and draw that energy down through the crown of the head into the body, meeting with that earth energy. And then inhale, draw that earth energy up. And as you exhale, draw that universal energy down. You might like to visualize as a white light. You might like to just experience the breath. If we can take those breaths long, deep, and slow. As we find this breath, we find this stillness, you come to any observation of your body. We start with our physical body. The external physical body, we work through the muscles, the joints. Maybe we have an old injury or a new injury. And then we move a little more internally. We observe our hydration, our nourishment, and then our sleep. And just observe where your hands have come to rest. Observe whether your hands' palms are down, palms are open. It can give an indication of your energy levels and what it is that you're needing at the moment. Palms open means a little more open to receiving energy. A little more yang practice is okay for you. If your hands are down, then it's a little more nurturing, a little more insular, a little more taking care of self. So as we move through a stronger practice, you can still take care of self and you can still build a strong practice. Like any time you find yourself on the mat, We come from a place of compassion and love. Let's reach the fingertips down to the earth. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left hand to right knee. Press left knee down and see if we can find a twist. Use your inhale to twist a little deeper. Coming back to center, hands rise. And we take right hand to left knee. Press right thigh down in. Over back shoulder. Inhale again. Inhale, rise. Exhale, let's take your right hand down. We're going to rise through the left. Reach and extend to the right side. You want to make sure that your right shoulder is down away from that right ear. Right elbow is tucked nice and deep into the side body. And let's press into that right hand and push your left rib intercostal muscles over to the left. And really push down through that left sit bone. Reach and extend. And rise. And then take the left hand down. Push that left hand away. Reach and extend through the right. So the left shoulder stays away from left ear, but the right shoulder connects to right ear. Reach and extend, push the right ribs all the way up to the ceiling. And coming back to center. I'm going to take left hand, right knee, press left thigh down, looking over the shoulder. See the distance. See if there's a little more ease through this one. Inhale, twist a little deeper. And inhale, right. Exhale, twist. Pressing right sit bone down, right thigh down. Inhale to twist. Exhale to find that twist. And back to center, rise. We'll take the right hand down, reach and extend. Rising up. And left hand down and extend. Coming back to center. I'm going to bring the hands down in front. Reach them out a little further and see if you can bend into the elbows. Dropping the chin to the chest and pause, breathing into the hips.
Push down into the hands, push the hands towards the front of the mat. This will round through the spine, it'll send the sit bones down a little, feel that little opening, little stretch, and then draw the hands towards you. Feel the pull through the chest, lift the head. One more, press the hands away, round through the spine, chin to chest. Pull the hands through. And let's roll over onto all fours. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Pinkies find the edge of the mat. Hands are underneath the shoulders or just a little wider. Knees are underneath the hips. Let's begin to take a circle through the hips. We're just working with the hips. So we've just got a nice movement happening. Take that movement a little deeper and begin to work through the spine. Kind of like a revolving cat and cow, side to side, up and down. Really work through the spine, tapping chin to chest, opening through head, really feeling that awareness. And then let's take it in the opposite direction. Coming back to a neutral spine. Again, making sure that we're not too far forward on our hands, too far back on our knees, that we are nice and even. I'm going to draw our right knee into the chest. Take our right knee out to the side, extend it all the way back, and then roll it back into the chest. Take it out to the side, extend it back, and roll it back into the chest. Out to the side, extend it back, back into the chest. Two more. And let's go in the opposite direction. Extend the leg out, and then draw it right around to the front and into the side. Extend out, foot stays long this time, and then draw in. Three more. And find a little free movement. Just a little movement, whatever feels good. And let's work with the other side. So we're going to draw the knee straight out. No, where were we going? We're going into the chest, out to the side, straight back, and roll the hip back into the chest. Out to the side, straight back, roll that hip in, and knee to the chest. Out to the side, straight back, rolling it in. Three more. Out to the side, straight back, and in. Out to the side, back, and in. Last one. Holding there for a moment. Pause, knees into chest. We're going to change. We're going to send the legs straight out. Keep the legs long, keep it wide. Take it out to the side and then bend the knee and bring it in. And again, send it long. Out to the side. Bend the knee and bring it in. Long. Out to the side. Bend it in. We have three more. Two more. Last one. And coming into that child's pose. letting yourself soften for a moment. As we let ourselves soften, we take an opportunity. We have an opportunity to feel into the body. Big inhale and a full exhale. Softening down, listening to the hips, into the shoulders. Take a big inhale. And a full exhale. Another big inhale. And a full exhale. Let's round through the spine, press down into the feet, and let's draw ourselves up to all fours. Coming just a little further forward than normal, tuck the toes under and lift the hips high, pressing the hips back. Bring the knees down, either touching the earth or just above the earth. And then rounding forward again. Drawing forward, pressing hips high and coming into that downward dog. Heels pressed down. Let's drop the knees again. They can touch the earth or just be off the earth. Rounding through the spine, drawing forward and pressing back into your downward dog. We have 4 more to do. Dropping knees down, whether they touch or they don't. Draw forward, lift hips, and send it back. We have 3 more to do. Knees drop down, rounding through the spine. Pushing the hips back. Last one. And pressing back into that downward dog. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Press the fingertips into the earth. Fingertips, knuckles, and palms touch the earth and find that strength. We want to press fingertips, knuckles, palms down. Grip into the earth and then push the earth away as if we're trying to push ourselves off. Let the shoulders rise to the ears. And then you want to feel the base of the palms. As you draw the base of the palms towards each other, the shoulders get so we want to draw the arms. We want to create that movement. Keep pressing into the hands, pushing away. Shoulders draw up to the ears. Draw the arms towards, or the armpits towards the earth. Bend the sit bones to the back of the mat. Push those sit bones back. Then become aware of those sit bones as you press them down through the back of the thighs, through the heels and into the earth. Knees can be bent or straight, depending on how you feel. Lift your toes a little. Push the heels down. Feel that awareness. Now I want you to become completely aware of that pelvic floor, all of those internal muscles. Press the toes back into the earth. Grip the toes down. Draw pubic bone towards belly button. Tuck pubic bone to belly button. Engage through that core. Mula bandha engages. But we're not drawing the belly back towards the spine.
The belly stays soft. We want to breathe into the belly. One of the best poses that you can do in the morning for rejuvenation, invigorates the body. Take a big inhale. And let's bring your knees down and come into a child's pose. We let ourselves soften in that child's pose. We want to let our hips soften into our heels. We want to allow the belly to melt onto the thighs. Breathe deeply but find softness. Big inhale and a full exhale. Let's reach those hands out. Tuck your toes under, lifting the hips high into your downward dog. I'm going to raise with the right leg, send it straight out. So the fingertips and that right heel is in one straight line. Pressing the left heel down into the earth. Draw that right knee into the chest, staying in your downward dog, and send it back out. Draw that right knee into the chest, and send it back out. Right knee into the chest, draw forward into high plank, and send it back out. Right knee into chest, forward into plank, and see if we can step on through. Nice and long lunge. We want to press the ball of the foot down. We want to keep that energy pushing down. Push the earth away. Press the heel down of the back foot. Then you want to draw that back hip towards you. Press the front hip back. So that right leg, we're going to draw back. Right hip draws back, left hip draws forward. And let's take yourself all the way up. Now you want to draw your belly and that iliac crest, you want to draw that away from your thigh. So we draw that away. Draw the pubic bone and the belly up towards the ribs, back towards the spine. Lift the arms up nice and high and come a little deeper into that front leg. Draw your left hip forward, right hip back. Come a little deeper. Lift and lengthen out of the chest. Let's come just a little deeper. Squeeze the legs towards each other, holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach those arms out in front. Long line from the sole of the foot to the fingertips. Reach and extend, holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands come down. You're going to straighten through that front leg. Let's pop that back leg in a little. Bring the heel down so that we are pointing at 45 degrees, so towards the front corner of the mat. Let's straighten through that front leg. Push down into the leg. We're still drawing left hip forward, right hip back. We're going to drape ourselves over that front leg. Find your breath.
pushing the feet away. So push them down into the earth from the hips. But remember, we're pushing down, still drawing left hip forward. Right hip back. Let's lengthen through the torso. We're going to take that left hand underneath the left shoulder. You're going to take your right hand to your hip. We're going to begin to turn into that right leg. We want the shoulders to be stacked over each other. If you're feeling comfortable there, you can take that right arm straight up, making sure they're stacked. Keep drawing right hip back, left hip forward, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, bringing that right hand down. Let's find the outside of your right foot. And then we're going to slide that right hand around about 30 centimeters in front of that foot as we hop up with the back leg. Both hands are on the earth to begin with as we stack and open the left hip. Making sure again that that right hand is underneath that right shoulder. We take left hand to left hip. Holding there. Or we're going to take that left hand straight up. You're more than welcome to look at the earth, look at the wall, or take yourself all the way looking up to the fingertips. Pull the toes back, send the heel away, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, bringing that left hand down, bringing the left leg down, stepping back into your downward dog. And we can take a little rock of the hips. We can walk the dog. Let's draw forward into high plank. Press up between the shoulders, tuck pubic bone to belly button. We have the option to lower the knees. Round through the spine, shoulders up. Make sure that we don't push down with the nose. We want to keep the chin back, elbow creases face the front of the mat. Let's lower down for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Belly comes to the earth and we rise. Cobra, half cobra, or full. Three more breaths. Taking ourselves back into that child's pose and pause for a moment. Letting ourselves find breath. Inhaling deeply, exhaling fully. You find any difference from your left to right side? Is there an awareness of having worked that right side a little more?
Take a big inhale and a full exhale. Arms reaching out, toes tuck under. Let's find our way up to our downward dog. Fingertips, knuckles, palms pressing into the earth. It's not just the base of the palms that takes your weight. It's the entire hand. And we push the earth away from us as we draw the shoulders to the ears and the armpits face in the direction they're going. They push down towards the earth as we corkscrew the base of the palms towards each other without moving them. Send those sit bones back. Press the sit bones down through the heels, lift the toes, find that awareness. And then tuck pubic bone to belly button as you grip into the toes. Mula bandha engages, but we breathe into the belly. I'm going to work with the left leg now. I'm going to extend that left leg straight back. Keep the hips nice and even. Try not to stack and open. We're staying nice and level. We want to draw left knee into chest. We stay in downward dog and extend it back out. Left knee comes into chest. We're still in now downward dog and back out. Left knee into chest, draw forward into plank. And then extend it back out. Left knee into chest. We're going to step on through and find that lunge. Making sure that our feet are in two separate lanes. Making sure that we begin to press down firmly through that front left foot. Press down and begin to draw your left hip back. Press down into the right heel, but draw your right hip forward. So we're evening up the hips. Let's slowly begin to take ourselves all the way up, bending nice and deep into that front thigh. We want to draw that awareness of that front thigh and front iliac crest. We want to pull the iliac but we're still pulling that right hip forward, left hip back. Come a little deeper into that thigh. Holding there. Come a little deeper. We're holding 10, 9. Lift and lengthen out of the torso. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach those arms forward. Holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. We're going to hop that back foot forward just a little. So we have a 45-degree angle with that back foot. We're straightening through the front left leg, but we want to push down. So we want to push that foot down, forward and down, but we're still pushing that left hip back. We want to draw and push right foot down, but draw right hip forward. So there's this push and pull, pushing down into the mat, but also drawing the hips to a level position. Keep working as strongly as you can. You're going to bring your right hand down underneath your right shoulder. Yourself over that front leg. Keep pressing the feet down. Keep drawing back hip forward, front hip back. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Work strongly with the legs, pushing down into the sole of the foot, drawing front hip back. Left hip draws back, right hip draws forward. Hand is underneath that shoulder. We're going to take our left hand to our left hip and begin to turn the belly towards that left leg. We can either stay there or we can
stack the shoulders over each other. One straight line, lifting the fingertip to the ceiling. Keep holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We want to bring your left hand down. We're going to slide that left hand on the outside of the left little pinky straight out about 30 centimeters as we lift the back leg. Stack and open the hips, find your balance, and then take your right hand to your right hip. Holding here and staying here. Maybe that's all you have today. Or we can take your right hand straight up. One straight line. Keep tucking pubic bone to belly button. Send the heel to the back of the mat. And holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing your right hand down. Stepping back into your downward dog. Draw forward into plank. Knees can come down or knees stay high, rounding through the spine. Let's begin to lower for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Belly onto the earth. Let's come up into cobra. Your extension of cobra. Half, full, whatever feels good for you. 5 breaths. And then pressing back into your child's pose. Hands come down by the side body and rest. Letting yourself soften into the earth. Letting yourself melt. Finding release. Big inhale and full exhale. Big inhale and full exhale. We're going to find our way up to a comfortable seated position. Let's bring our knees are bent, taking those fleshy parts of the buttocks out from underneath the sit bones. We want to sit right forward on our sit bones. Bring the fingertips to the earth, and let's begin to lean back so that we can allow those legs to rise. Reach and lengthen through the arms. You're more than welcome to keep the knees bent or straighten the legs out. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet down. Lift and lengthen the torso.
Lengthen through the spine. And let's do that one again. Swing to lift. Lifting the legs. You're more than welcome if you have a sore back to bring your hands underneath the knees. Lifting and holding yourself, lifting your chest. Otherwise, keep those hands out, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees down, wrap the hands around, or bring the feet down and lift up. Love how your dog is just sitting right next to you, Penny. Need to teach Puppy to do yoga. All right. And again, last one. Reaching back, lifting the legs up, holding arms open, holding 5, lifting chest, holding underneath the knees if you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands underneath the knees. Lift up a little higher. We're going to begin to lower down. So we're going to take ourselves all the way down as slowly as we can. Reach those arms out and lower. Bring the knees into the chest. Bring the soles of the feet to the earth. You want to have your feet hip-width apart and parallel to each other. Hands down by the side body. Finding that awareness of that pelvic tilt, that awareness of pulling pubic bone to belly button. So that awareness of that tilt, holding here, pressing the toes down into the earth, squeeze into the buttocks. And we're going to work just through the core. So we kind of want to pull that belly back and then use the belly to lift. Work deep into the belly and let that belly lift you up. Use the lift through the belly. You may not reach as far. And then lower back down. Keep that tilt. Use the belly. Feel the belly engage. Tuck, Mula Bandha engage. And lift. Lift with those belly muscles. Almost soft within the glute. Almost. And then tuck. Hold. Mula Bandha engage. See if you can lift up. Just focusing on these belly muscles and lower down. Once we go too high, we start to engage the larger muscles, which are the legs and the glutes. So let's do another 2 of these. Working, tucking, holding here. And you can bring your hands there to find that attention and focus and begin to draw up. Use those internal belly muscles, pelvic floor, and lower down. Last one. Keep that tuck. Squeeze into the buttocks. Squeeze into Mula Bandha. And rise. The very subtle lift. And down. Now the hands come down by the side body. We're going to use all of the other larger muscles and let the belly have a bit of a rest. But we still want to tuck pubic bone to belly button. Tucking that is going to stop the belly from splaying out. So we want to press down into the hands, press down into the feet. Inhale, let's rise, pressing up. Push the feet to the front of the room, or the front of the mat rather, and press the chest into the chin. Holding here. Squeeze into the buttocks. Press the feet forward. Take your weight onto your shoulders. Holding 5, 4, 3,
2, and 1. Slowly lowering down. Nice and slow. And rest for a moment. We're going to do that again. Grip the earth with your toes. Tuck pubic bone to belly button. Press down into the earth. Let's squeeze and begin to lift. Press the chest into the chin. Holding here. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze into the buttocks, lift a little higher. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lowering down. Draw the knees into the chest. Gentle rock from side to side. Now take the soles of the feet together and let the knees drop out to the side. Reclining Baddha Konasana, arms up above the head. Bringing hands back down by the side body. Knees come nice and close, feet and knees are touching. Nice and close into the buttocks, gripping the earth with your toes. Squeeze the knees together, tuck pubic bone to belly button, and let's rise. Taking ourselves up, holding here. Going to press down into the right foot, raise left leg up, flex the toes, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left leg down, press and lift. Let's raise the right, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bringing both feet down, lift and hold, squeeze the knees. Keep squeezing the knees, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lowering down. Bring the knees into the chest. Gentle rock from side to side. We have 2 variations here, 2 options to come into. One is coming up into your shoulder stand, if that is a practice you have. The other one is coming into Viparita Karani, bringing the legs or a variation of the legs up the wall. If you can, place a bolster or a cushion underneath the buttocks. And it just depends on how you're feeling this morning.
Hare Hare, Hare
I'm going to find that shoulder stand. If you are in that shoulder stand, you want to have your shoulders, your hips, and your heels stacked over each other. So lift the hips as high as you can and then draw the legs back. If you are in Viparita Karani, find softness. Maybe take the arms up over the head. Maybe find softness over the It's important to note that if you are in an inversion, your shoulder stand is one, but it's not something you practice within your moon cycle. We take ourselves a little gentler, and we give ourselves a little nurture. If you are in your shoulder stand, you're more than welcome to drop your feet down towards the earth, coming into plow, or come into the softer variation of snail pose. If you are in Viparita Karani and you wish to move into snail pose, you're more than welcome to take yourself into snail pose for a couple of breaths, which is lifting the knees up the either side of the ears and creating that beautiful rounded spine as the knees drop either to the forehead or beside the ears. Knees are bent, body is soft. You're more than welcome to still hold yourself up, bringing your hands behind your back, or let the hands rest on the earth. Wherever you are, beginning to take those 3 long, slow, deep breaths. When you're ready, you're going to bring yourself down to your mat, finding your Shavasana, taking whatever warmth that you need, you find your place on that earth, and come back to that first few moments where we connected both with the earth underneath and the universe above, the sky. And you come back to that breath, inhaling, drawing your energy from the earth. Exhaling, allowing that universal energy to meet within you. Stay nice and relaxed as you draw that attention and focus back into you. Staying nice and relaxed as you begin to move fingers and toes. Staying nice and relaxed as you begin to move the jaw and the mouth. Maybe run the tongue along the teeth, or just simply drop the head from side to side. When you're ready, reach your arms up above your head, stretching your fingers in one direction, toes in the other, rolling over to one side, whichever side feels right, feels comfortable. Just acknowledging and honoring that choice that you made to find time this morning to be in this space. When you're ready, come into a comfortable seated position. Sealing not only our sacred time with a ritual, but also that connection of movement and vibration, allowing our practice to integrate completely into our being. Bring the hands beside the body, palms face the ceiling. Begin to draw the hands towards the back of the body, round through the spine, chin to chest, pubic bone to belly button. Bring the hands around to the front of the body, back so the hands touch. Rise through the shoulders, elbows, and fingers. And bring the hands back to prayer, draw them down to the heart. Inhale for a gentle Om. Om. Take your thumbs to your third eye, find clarity of thought, intuition, and truth. Take your thumbs to your lips, finding kindness, truth, and compassion with your words. And foremost yourself, heart. Surround yourself with love and joy. May you sit with purity, truth, and a sense of community within. Bowing down to your higher self. Namaste. You're going to take the hands, rub the palms together, build and generate a little warmth in the palms. When they're nice and warm, take them up over the eyes, pressing in gently, balancing left and right hemisphere. Take that energy down the face, the torso, out through the thighs. Bring the hands back to prayer to your third eye. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May I have peace, may you have peace, and may we bring peace to the world together. Thank you, guys. Let's unmute you all.
Thanks,
There you go.
Penny.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kenny.
That puppy is so cute, Penny.
I know.
He sat there by your side the whole time.
This one too.
Oh, it is so cute. You have a good day, sweetheart.
Bye.
See you, Bindi.
Bye. Bye,
Bye.
Sherry. Bye, darling.